Welcome to the Taste of Mexico by Mexico News Daily. Today I'm gonna show you what I think is the most typical flavor and smell of this season, and that is ponche. This is just a regular punch. It already has flavors that you are familiar with, for instance, apple, it has prunes, it has cinnamon, and it also has some endemic fruits that you might find a lot more exotic. I'm gonna begin by showing you what I think is the star of the punch, and that is tejocote. Tejocote, this is an endemic fruit of Mexico. It's like a tiny apple. Tejocote in Nahuatl means sour sweet stone. This is already ripe, so if you try to grab a bite out of it, it's very hard to chew. The best way to having a tejocote is obviously ponche, and this is how the tejocote looks once it's cooked. It also has guava or guayaba. This is also like very typical from Mexico. Also a very typical flavor of the ponche is piloncillo. This is the juice extracted from the sugar cane, and it is crystallized into this form. So this is what gives that sweet flavor to the ponche. This is very sweet, and I'm not a huge fan of sweet flavors. So to even it out and to balance the flavors, I like to add tamarindo to my ponche. And if you already had some of these candies here in Mexico, you're familiar then with the flavor of tamarindo. The color, that's one of the most important parts of the ponche, is given by the hibiscus flower or flor de Jamaica, and also one of the key ingredients of ponche is sugar cane. We wash this, we take out the skin. You have to peel this. Be careful, because I tried to do it very quickly yesterday and I hurt myself. You're gonna cut it like in 4 parts so that you can give everyone a tiny varita. How do you say varita? What we do is we take the sugar cane and then we chew it to extract all the juices of the sugar cane. And also when you're serving your ponche, give your guests a spoon so they can take out all the fruits and the ingredients. Please try ponche. If you go to a restaurant, order a cup of ponche. If you want the recipe, it's in the article, make sure to read that. And also I'm considering doing a tutorial on YouTube, because I know that it has a lot of steps. And I'll see you next week with something less complicated and a little bit more fancy than ponche. See you next week.